shop owner has buyed in the Santa or in any Raitu Bazaar.
एक ही जगह पे मिलके those type of plastics are known as thermosetting plastics. Comparison, there are 3 types:
up, down, right, left.
I am not inferior to anyone.
We are Clara. You are top on the average. Congratulations.
I want to be a leader.
Good evening to the principals, teachers and TSWREIs who are watching this program. Today we have come for a special purpose to introduce to you to one of the upcoming universities in India, especially in South India. Dear Swaros, most of us, even as a student, I always thought of I want to be a doctor, I want to be an engineer, a high profile profession. We are not aware of other graduates programs in and around us. Either our teachers have not bothered or our elders are not bothered to tell us, or we do not know of these opportunities due to different reasons. Among the private sector, non-profit sector, there is a university called Azim Premji University, which is for a non-profit organization initiated by a great man, Azim Premji. You might have heard about this name, Azim Premji University, these days. Last year, some of your friends, your seniors got entry into this prestigious university through an open category competition. They did not wait for any reservation. Through their sheer grit and determination, they went into different courses, undergraduate programs. We also have with them today. Now, to talk more about Azim Premji University, which is in Bangalore, in Sarjapur, the Sylvian surroundings of and away from the hustle and bustle of Bangalore city, in a serene surroundings, Azim Premji University stands head and shoulder above others. And this, I could call them now a leader in the undergraduate programs. So, to talk more about it, we have with us today 2 important personalities. One is Mr. Srinivas, he is a leader in Azim Premji Foundation.
Good evening.
And also we have our own Lakshman sir, he is our DS Academics, who also takes care of our examinations. All of us are familiar with him. So, welcome to both of you, sirs.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, let me ask first question to Mr. Srinivas sir. Could you brief us about this Azim Premji University, because most of us are eager to know, maybe it is a name we have heard just 1 year ago. Now, could you tell us who is this founder and something more about the universities, things like that?
Yeah, Azim Premji University was established by the Azim Premji Foundation in 2010. So, we have Azim Premji Foundation, it is established in 2001 for a social purpose. So, Azim Premji thinks that education is the key for any development. So, that is why he wants to give back to the nation. So, that is why he has established the foundation in 2001. We are working with states, governments to improve the quality of education in rural government primary schools and elementary schools. So, later we realized that it is very difficult to expand our work without having a professionals with us. So, that is why we have established the university in 2010. We have started offering the courses in post graduation in 2010. We have PG courses, that is MA in education, MA in development, MA in policy and governance. So, last year we have established, we have started our undergraduate program for a different purpose, for the social purpose. We want to develop lot of professionals from our university and who will in turn work with our system to improve our society overall. So, in undergrad program, we are offering BA, BSc, honors. So, within that we have a majors and minors. We will talk about the details later.
Okay. So, we are talking about honors, and what is the difference between these honors and undergraduate? What is there anything honors? Our students are often heard about honors. It's a very term which is we are not familiar with our students.
So, in this there are two kinds of program. One is general BA, BSc, and the second one is honors. Honors, at the end of the third year, you have to do some research and submit your research report. Then you will get a special honors degree. Otherwise, you will get the general BSc degree, BA degree.
Okay. So, thank you, sir. Now, a question to Lakshmi sir. We are familiarized with this university, Azim TSWREI University last year. Yeah. How it happened? Can you tell us brief us how it happened? Because we made a beginning, we sent some of our students to the university. How it all happened?
Yeah, okay, thank you, George. So, it is a very enthusiastic question that you have asked. So, last year luckily our Srinivas, the leader from the Azim Premji University, and he came to our society and met our secretary Dr. R.S. Praveen Kumar and introduced about the undergraduate programs that they are taken up in the university and what is the importance of the programs and what kind of scholarships are being offered to the children. So, we had a session of introductory session, and then secretary has given permission for the our intermediate second year students to appear for this examination. So, resultantly nearly 200 to 300 children, they faced this examination, and amazingly 22 of children they got selection in this wonderful program. Yeah, even our secretary also went to that program and he spent a complete one day with them, and yeah, that is the achievement that we had last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Sir, Srinivas sir, so next question to you. Why did you choose to come to social welfare schools?
So, as I mentioned earlier, we have a social purpose. Our university, we do not have any reservation. At the same time, we do not want to deny the opportunity for socially or economically disadvantaged children.
Right.
So, our purpose is different. That is why what we are trying to do is in our PG and UG courses, we are giving a certain number of seats for the socially and economically disadvantaged children who would get this opportunity and later serve for their society, etc. So, that is why I thought that this social welfare schools are doing very good under the leadership of Dr. Praveen Kumar. Yes. So, they have done a lot of innovative programs. We thought that this is a good place to explore and at the same time give opportunity for these children to this unique program, because our program is unique in terms of building critical thinking and understanding India, then explore and diverse academic fields through specialization courses. So, it is completely different from the regular BA, BSc courses.
Okay. And how can our swallows, our swallows are in their second year of inter, how do we get into that? What are the mode of admissions you proceed? Yeah.
So, particularly this year what we have is they have to apply through online, or they can download the application, they can fill it and they can send it to us, and the last date of the application is 20th December, and afterwards they will get the holotics through online, and 27th we are going to have an entrance test for various locations. So, Hyderabad is one of the location, and after the 27th they will evaluate the papers and then we will announce the results, and then we will have a one-to-one interview, personal interviews with the children.
Right. Now, what is the purpose of interview? What type of questions? I don't want you to reveal the questions, but what type of questions can be expected in the interview like?
So, even in the entrance test, we are not bothering about too much about the subjects.
Okay.
Whether it is physics, whether it is mathematics, whether it is a science or social science, we are not bothering about that. So, in the entrance test, we are going to have a simple paper, that is a English and then simple mathematics, maybe the grade 9th, 10th level of mathematics questions will be covered in the test. And in interview, basically we want to understand the child, whether they have an interest in this kind of program, whether they are ready to put the efforts to complete these courses, how comfortable they are in English and how comfortable they are in extracurricular things and what is their critical thinking, the understanding, etc. So, that is all. So, maybe we will ask few questions related to their core subject of the intermediate.
Okay. So, do you test their fluency in English?
No, we do not bother too much about the English and grammar, etc.
Okay, okay. So
whether they are able to understand or not, that's
so practically is very easy then.
Yeah, that's why last year out of 300, 22 children have got selected for the Azim Premji University. Out of 22, 20 have joined with us.
Yeah.
And right now they are doing very well.
Okay, good. Yeah. So now a question to Lakshmi sir. In what way the schools in which our students are studying support to the students as far as admission is concerned? In what way can we support them?
Yeah. So this academic year, we have given information to the institutions stating that. So we have given instructions to the principals stating that first of all they are supposed to conduct one entrance screening test at the institution level. So there are so many aspirants, we are getting phone calls from the principals, but we wanted to reduce the, we wanted to send the best children only to face the examination, and we have requested the principals to conduct the screening test at school level, and they are supposed to select 5 best students in the institution level by conducting one English comprehension test, English and mathematics. It should be a written test, and then a district level screening test also. We have informed them to conduct at district level also. So they have to conduct both the tests. Then around 250 students they are supposed to select. These children they will be facing the entrance examination. So yeah, that is how that we have informed them. So there is a lot of competition also. So that is why we wanted to send the best children to face this entrance examination. We wanted to send them the best students. So accordingly we have given instructions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now Srinivas sir, maybe it's a kind of direct question to you. Yeah. Like why should our children select Azim Premji University as far as Bangalore? Can we have any of our colleges in the Hyderabad, or can we write MSET examination, which are all very much worried about MSET and things like that? Why should we join Azim Premji University?
So that's from the beginning onwards we are saying that it's a different kind of courses.
Yeah.
One is we have a common curriculum, then we have a specialization. Within the specialization we have a minor, we have some major also. Suppose let us take I am a intermediate MPC student, but I am not interested about mathematics, physics, but I am interested in chemistry, but I am interested in humanities, that is political science or language. Here we are giving opportunity that they can select one major and 2 minors. So major, even if I am a art student, I can go and select if I am interested. If I have missed the opportunity at the intermediate level also, I can go and select the major as a mathematics or physics. And the common curriculum will provide the children various opportunities to improve their critical thinking, language development and analytical ability. If you look at the current market trend, everyone is looking for a student who has analytical ability, not the marks, not the grades. So that's why in our courses, our children are exposed to many such kind of things. So they have a weekly exposure visit to the industries, and they need to understand what kind of people are there, what kind of skills required for the industry. These kind of things are there. That's why this is unique and different program so far across India.
Okay. So you mean to say that there is no much choice in outside like other universities or colleges. They cannot have a combination. This is a strict and rigid combination, right? As far as subjects are concerned. So, but in your institution there are flexibilities. As per as a student is interested in any subject, despite his +2 subject or whatever it is, they are allowed to choose, right sir? So, it is a very good thing. So, I mean even though they lost their selection in the +2 level, now there is a chance for them at the undergraduate level to choose and study the subject of their liking.
Yes. So, even if you look at the majors, etc. Earlier we have physics, mathematics like that. Now we are saying that we have mathematics, we have a biology.
Oh, but a combination, no? Like MBC and BPC combination. Yeah, we call
No,
it. Yes.
they can select. Suppose as a mathematics student, I can select the other minor as a biology. So vice versa. Suppose I am a biology student, I can take the biology as a major and mathematics as a minor, and political science also as a minor also.
Right, sir. That's very clear. Now I have a small another doubt, like do you conduct any kind of bridge course for our students, because our students, I was told that they are finding little difficulty, we will come to that our own, we will have a face to face with our own your own students now, but before that I am very curious to know, do our children require any kind of bridge course or any kind of adjustment course for our students?
See, I think last year we could not do the bridge course. This year we are going to do the bridge course in the month of June, July.
Oh.
One is to get some kind of adjustment also, because they are moving from their rural location to the big city and they do not have exposure to the laptops and computer skills, and they are very good in English. I am not saying that they are not good in English, they are good in English, but they require certain language to read the books and understand the readings. So for that we are going to do the bridge course for the needy children for a month before our course starts.
Okay, okay, right. Yeah. Now what you have observed our students in the last 1 year, like semester, what makes you like our students, like what is our strength of our students from social welfare schools?
I think one is they are very hard work and they are sincere, honest, and even they are into different kind of culture, because the students are coming from different states, different kind of backgrounds. Our students are able to mingle with them and they are able to interact and they are able to question. So they are doing very well.
Okay. Right, that's good. That's a good news for all the Swarrows. Yes, a man, the leader of Azim Premji University itself is appreciating our Swarrows, saying that they are leaders. Thanks to our 10 commandments and thanks to our leader, our great leader, Dr. R. Praveen Kumar. Because of his initiatives, our children are able to, they say they have a commandment there. They are the leaders wherever they go.
No, some of the students are almost doing very good and they are in the top 5.
Oh, no, so happy to hear that.
Some subjects and some areas.
Yeah.
And they are very good in sports and they are very good in extracurricular activities. So if you want to show the campus life, we have a 3-minute video. We
would like to. I was about to ask you to show us some of the campus. Yeah.
For the vast majority of students who enter higher education after high school, an undergraduate degree would be the only degree they obtain. When Azim Premji University thought about offering an undergraduate program, we wondered what kind of education should we provide for these students.
If you were to take a poll or a survey of people around you to understand what they felt about their own undergraduate education experience, many people would say that it did not prepare them for a life ahead.
Students are prisoners of an examination system that is rigid, that does not invite them to think critically, originally, creatively. This dissatisfaction inspired us to design a curriculum for the undergraduate program which would move away from many of the ills that we see in our education system today. It became clear to us that we want to prepare our students to be active and critical thinkers and learners. We want them to engage with the current social and political reality of India and contribute to its development.
Azim Premji University's undergraduate program is a 3-year residential program.
The undergraduate curriculum has 2 major components. The common curriculum consists of courses that every student in the program has to study. It has courses on what we have called the foundations. The courses in the foundations group include courses on quantitative thinking, language and communication, on creative expressions, which have courses on art, music, dance, drama and other areas of aesthetic understanding. And it has a major component called Understanding India.
And at our university, we try to make sure that all students, regardless of their choice of majors, regardless of what they will eventually be, what jobs they will do, should have a set of skills that allow them to engage with the written word, engage with numbers, to be able to make an argument logically, to see the flaws in an argument that's not made logically, and therefore be prepared to face the world regardless of where they will go.
Students have the option of either specializing in the sciences, the social sciences, or take up a combined humanities specialization.
Undergraduate education is a time when students should be given the space, the freedom and the support to explore their interests, to find out what they really like and what they're passionate about.
We believe that bringing a diverse group of students from varied geographic, linguistic and socio-economic background into this program is key to its success.
Our approach to diversity also acknowledges the deep inequalities of opportunities in higher education in India. On the whole, the program is designed in a way the student has an integrated experience of study and care. We expect when the students go out of this program to be not only extremely competent and capable individuals, but also individuals who care about their society, their surroundings, and the relationship they have with other human beings.
Yeah, the campus looks so marvelous, gorgeous. So even I think I will have a student, I would have gone there now for for my undergraduate studies. So elegant and so nice campus.
Yeah,
this
is not our own campus, and our own campus is coming to very close to this building, and that's why we have taken this building very close to our own campus. Our own campus will accommodate almost 5,000 children.
Oh.
So it's in the process of construction.
Okay. So now you have showed us the campus, and you have just taken through some of the programs. What are the job opportunities, or what are the higher studies opportunities you offer?
See, one is we would like to advise all the children to go for post-graduation courses, whether it is in our university or outside also, because now there are many opportunities outside for who have completed the undergrad courses. The children are eligible for many scholarship, and they could do higher studies. If they want to do any job, we have a placement cell. That placement cell will invite the companies and institutions to recruit the students. So as of now, we have a practice in our post-graduation course. 98% of our students are placed in different institutions, NGOs and government institutions and private companies. Mostly they have gone for not-for-profit sector, and very few have gone to the profit sector.
Yeah, and you have students from all over India or and abroad also?
Abroad we don't have. We have students from across 29 states in the post-graduation, but undergrad we have less number from northern states.
Yeah.
So mostly from southern states.
Okay, very good. So it's a very good opportunity for our students to have one-to-one interaction, have a group discussions, and come to know each other, get to know each other. It's a very good opportunity.
Yeah, you could ask the students how their hostel life or college life.
Definitely we will. Definitely I will. Yeah. Okay, sir, would you like to add something to what he said?
Yes, I am very happy to hear that, and most of the students, those who are joining in the Azim Premji University, and they are getting placements, it's very nice. And I would like to draw the attention of the senior intermediate students, those who are pursuing their MPC, BIPC and all the arts groups also. So I wanted to tell you especially, this is the time December to February, March, and one has to look for the notifications, and this Azim Premji University, Hyderabad Central University, EFLU and APRDC, there are so many entrances they will be notifying for their admissions also, and this is one of the early admission notification given by the Azim Premji University also. And I hope that this is the time, crucial time, December to March, April. So you have to make preparation for your admission in the next courses. It can be whatever is your choice. And but why we wanted to inform to the TSWREI, especially those are in second year, but that this academic year, what Secretary Sir is telling, that it is not opportunities will not be given to each and every student. Those who are excelling, those who are doing well only they will be given opportunity to apply for the other universities. It can be APRDC, it can be Hyderabad Central University. First of all, based on their performance in intermediate and based on their performance in the written test also, we will be selecting the students. It's not just like that, opportunity will not be given to them. They have to excel in studies. So that is one thing, and hereafter it can be SU, everything. So written test in the institution will be conducted and the district level will be conducted. Then only the students will be sponsored for the programs, all the programs also. So in this light of the instructions, everyone has to prepare the subjects thoroughly, and mostly English is one of the subjects where test will be conducted. It can be grammar, it can be comprehension, other skills, and mathematics will also be there. So such kind of, you have to be thorough in your subjects, and then screening will be conducted, then selections will be made. So this is the time, every one of you be alert, and you have to plan for your career. It can be undergraduate program in Azim Premji, it can be undergraduate program at the HCU or EFLU or any other. Option is your choice is yours, but selections will be, opportunity will be given to only the meritorious candidates. So you have to keep it in mind. You should prepare in that direction only.
Okay.
This only I wanted to share with you.
And I want to ask more questions on that. Before that, I want to ask Mr. Srinivas regarding the, sir, I think entrance is not all, right? So once I get admission, that's fine. But then what next? What is the kind of financial support you offer to our students?
So we have a different schemes for different students who are eligible for this full scholarship. We are taking care of their boarding and lodging, and we'll be giving them laptops, and they don't require to buy any material when they are there, except their personal expenses. Everything will be taken care by the university.
That's great.
Suppose if they are above 6 lakhs and still they require financial support, we have a tie up with banks, and the banks will provide the loans to the children also. And we have different schemes. For some children will give 100% scholarship, for some they will get 50%, and for some we will provide the financial.
By the way, it is not meritorious scholarship. It's not merit scholarship.
It's not a meritorious. It's based on their need.
Okay, fine.
Need, if they're done very well in entrance test and interview, no one will be denied.
Will also be taken into consideration.
No one will be denied based on their economic or social condition.
Okay.
So the main purpose of it, we want to provide the opportunity for all needy children.
Okay, fine.
So that's why we don't have fixed number of scholarship also.
Okay. Now I have one more doubt, on behalf of the students, I think many of them will have that doubt. Suppose they have completed their undergraduate courses elsewhere, other than the Azim Premji University, would you allow us to do our postgraduate studies also there?
Yes, we will. Post-graduation course also eligible for everyone. Wherever, whatever the degree they do also. If they completed their engineering graduation, afterwards if they want to study MA Education or MA Development or MA Policy and Governance, they are also eligible. And similar way, we have the entrance test, then interview. Afterwards, based on their financial situation, they will also get the scholarship.
So open to all?
Open to all.
Open to all. So only finance is the criteria. Financial position is the criteria.
Finance, we don't have a social category wise reservations also. It's not a reservation. The reservation, the condition given to the based on their socio-economic conditions.
Right.
Suppose if their socio-economic background is very disadvantaged, they will get more weightage in the overall score of the test and interview also.
So all the students who are studying maybe MEC, BPC and MPC, all these streams, I think sure they can have a place in Azim Premji University.
Yes,
because choice is wide choice is there.
Yes, we have a wide choice. We don't go by very rigid.
Yes, exactly.
Our curriculum or based on whatever the degrees also.
In science, particularly science, most of us are interested, because this year, for your information, we have launched a program called Operation Einstein, and I am sure that the coming years you will have many students who are opting for science stream. Right, and science stream, can you just elaborate what are the options for science streams?
Our students also, last year out of 20, there are only 2 or 3 chosen economics and social humanities.
Okay.
Rest of